Kids, if you're feeling like a bit of an outsider, don't worry. There's someone out there for you, I promise. Hey guys, it's G from the F Word here to review End of the Effin' World. So, End of the Effin' World. It's about two kids finding themselves, who they actually are. One, James, is a self-diagnosed psychopath or killer. Started off killing animals and has really gotten a taste for it and believes in his mind that he can kill humans. This is what he wants to do with his spare time. Then we got Alyssa, who hates her mom, hates her stepdad, because he's a bit of a dick, and pretty much hates everyone around her. She's really angsty, wants to get away, and find her estranged dad. James doesn't like his dad at all, but has had something happen to him which is pretty traumatic. The two of them eventually meet, and they leave with James's dad's car to find Alyssa's real dad. And along the way, things happen. Yara Greyjoy's in this, by the way, too. So I don't want to spoil what happens that leads to the end of this. I'm going to go right into it. This will be short, this will be sweet, because this is a short and sweet show. It's 8 episodes. I think max is 22 minutes. Perfect for this day and age when we need things in and out and gone. This is also an adaptation from a Charles Forsman book, which I personally have not read, so I'm just going to review the show as is, having no background to this. But let's get into it. So, first of all, the best thing about this show is the music. It is awesome. I'm getting the soundtrack. I'm going to listen to it for a very long time. Love it. It worked so well in this. That, mixing with the cinematography, as weird as it sounds, gave me a Goodfellas feel. This isn't Goodfellas. This isn't a mob show. But something about the color palette of this, mixed with the style of music that they had, gave me a really cool Goodfellas feel, even though they are not even close to each other. Huge fan of that. The other thing are our two main characters, James and Alyssa. They are really interesting characters. Again, we've got James who wants to initially kill Alyssa. That's his whole plan, get close to her and kill her because he wants to kill people now. And Alyssa is just hating on the world, being a real dick to everybody because her home life's not that great and she just doesn't fit where she is right now. She needs to escape. And so they both need each other, and they both did a really good job of maintaining their own convictions, especially in the beginning, and then watching them grow, watching them evolve as people. It's more of finding a kindred spirit in one another and allowing them to evolve past their angst and past what they think is going on in their heads. The other really cool thing is that there's a narration, voiceover narration, by our main characters. In the beginning, you're listening to Alyssa and you just want to punch her in the face because she's just being a dick to everybody because she's angry. Like really rude stuff as a kid. You look at her as a bad kid. However, the voiceover that she provides about her character is not just, oh, I'm thinking this and doing this. It's her rationalizing her actions, and it's her thinking consciously about the right and wrong of what she says, what she's doing, how she feels about what she's doing, things that she may regret saying, things that she may regret not doing, so on and so forth. Same with James. Now, James in the beginning, again, he just is planning in his head how he's going to kill her, and he's just moving along with this, not letting himself get too close because he's also a bit of, he's a quiet kid. He's kind of a social outcast. So the voiceovers provided really great character development as these two kids start to feel for somebody else. As Alyssa feels for James and James starts to feel for Alyssa, that in itself allows them to rationalize more and care about somebody, which was really well done. The rest of the acting in this was great. The humor was really good. It's very quick-witted. I personally like this a lot. It's almost my favorite type of humor. Just very quick, very fast, very cheeky. And I like cheeky. I like saying cheeky. It's really fun to say cheeky. So overall, it was done really well. Again, it's an adaptation, but these can go wrong as we've seen in the past. Not having read the book, as I said, the negative would be, or the biggest negative would be, is that there is a huge shift in the last few episodes. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to say what leads to it. Nothing like that. But I almost felt like I was watching a different show in, I guess, out of the 8 episodes, how do you break into thirds? I guess the last third of the show, last couple, like I said, 2-3 episodes, are where it really changes to something else. Now, there's some solid character development. There's, again, still solid acting, music cues, all that stuff. Everything's good. It just changed quite a bit, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm putting it in the negative because I enjoyed the first 2/3 of this more than I enjoyed the last third, but it was a different show in the last third of this series. Although seemingly necessary for the progression of these characters, I still felt like I was missing the first half of it. I kind of wished it would have carried on like that. Or, instead of doing a series, just make an hour-and-a-half show, maybe cut a little bit of the fat around it, and make it one movie as opposed to a series, because you'd be able to account for everything going on, because again, it's short, and still maintain it in a nice box, and where that shift in tone will show more of an evolution instead of going from episode to episode being a little bit different. Again, it's kind of one of those things. It could go either way. This is just my opinion. If you've read the book and you feel like the series is the way to go, then comment below and let me know. Be like, hey, jackass, no, this series works because I've read the books. And if you felt the same way, let me know. If you want to call me a jackass, I mean, I put it out there, so that's my fault. Anyways, guys, I would say that you should check this out. It's a really funny show, really good characters in it. The music is just the best. I can't talk about it enough. And if I'm the only one that got a bit of that Goodfellas feel from the cinematography and the lighting and the tone, specifically in those first few episodes, let me know and you can call me a jackass again. But I definitely think this is worth your time. I think you'll enjoy it. It's really short, it goes by really quickly, and you're really gonna love James and Alyssa as characters and how they grow as people going on their little adventure together. Anyways, guys, that's my quick review of End of the Effin' World. You know what? Fuck it. End of the fucking world. And I hope you got a chance to see it. If you've seen it, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm G, and I'm out.